Big race. Susie Garcia, registered dietitian with the GotMilk campaign, joining us live now this morning. And I'm assuming that you think that milk is a good idea before and after.
It's especially great after, because the recovery of any type of endurance event is the most important part of your workout, whether you're training for a marathon or a triathlon or anything. When you recover, the thing that you eat and drink afterwards is the most important to build and repair your muscles and replace glucose and store glycogen. And so we're giving away chocolate milk at the end of the Transamerica race tomorrow, and it's the perfect recovery drink.
So recovery drinks are probably the furthest thing from a lot of people's minds if they haven't begun training for something like this. Let's take it from that angle.
Okay.
If somebody is wanting to start training for a marathon, what should you do to start prepping your body?
In starting prepping your body from the nutrition standpoint, you're going to want to be changing your balance of carbohydrates, protein, and fat. You're going to be adding more carbohydrates to your diet on a regular basis, because that's what goes into your blood as blood sugar, and blood glucose is stored as glycogen, and that's sort of your backup nutrient so that you can have a good, successful endurance performance.
How far in advance of an actual race would one want to start paying attention to that?
Well, throughout your whole training, but when you are having a race coming up, probably about 2 weeks before is when you want to start really increasing that carbohydrate load so that you have a good glycogen storage. And then as you're training after all of your workouts, you want some type of replenishment drink. And the thing about chocolate milk that makes it great is it's 90% fluid, so you're getting your fluids. You're also getting the perfect balance of carbs and protein, which is 4-to-1 ratio, and so that helps replenish your muscles as well as the electrolytes. So there's research that has shown that it is very comparable in recovery to your engineered sports nutrition drinks. Plus it tastes great, and you can use that even for just a really hard workout. It doesn't have to be a half marathon.
Well, speaking of, we were just looking at video from the Rock and Roll Marathon down in San Jose. This is the first time the race is going to be run in San Francisco. Tell us about why they decided to bring it here to San Francisco and who's benefiting from the race.
The people that are benefiting are all of the athletes that are wanting to learn to run hills. That's one of the benefits of having a marathon in San Francisco, is it helps you train for other marathons that have a little bit more hilly terrain. And we're very excited that both Transamerica and GotMilk, we're partnering with the Rock and Roll Half Marathon to bring it to San Francisco.
Okay. Sounds good. Susie Garcia with the GotMilk campaign. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
In case you have missed the